Okay, welcome everyone. It's Vapors to Drakomar. We're gonna try something a little different. I want to see if it's the champions that did this or not. So we're gonna try Dark Fae full auto on this account and see if it's different. Full auto. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna see if this account works differently when it comes to this, because I want to know, is it because of the champions we used? Is that it? Because I'd love to know what is the difference. And I can't use my third account because my third account can't qualify for this in the first place. So I'm going to go over that. I go over that. Okay, he tries to go for block. Okay, yeah, he goes for fire rage. That one goes for block revive. Okay. He tries to go for that. They try to go for him. I'm just testing to see if this on auto works. I'm just going to keep doing this, although I don't think it will work on auto. No, this looks to be a failure of auto. Nope. All right. Let's try a different team comp. Let's try putting Burn Geary in there. This is Auto Mania Part 2. Can I beat it with a different set of champions entirely? This is a different set. This is of a different set of RNG, everything entirely. So now we've got like a different set. We've got the full demon squad. Can this beat this on full auto? I want to find out. Is there a team comp I can make yet that can do it? Is it possible? I'm going to try something new because this clearly doesn't work. Let's try Apothecary. Let's try this. Because this is the only team comp. This is the only account that's beaten this boss. That's why I'm trying it. This is why I'm trying it. This is the only account that's actually done it. Because every other account I've had can't do this boss. Period, it seems. Without, like, I mean, I guess Drexthar could make it possible. But other than that, I don't see it. Alright. Okay, it seems we're going to need a Reser. I don't think this works either. Because the AI has bad priorities. Okay, let's try double cleanse. And manual the waves. Because it doesn't seem, the auto doesn't seem that smart. That's the problem. I don't think it's smart enough to do this whole thing on auto. I think I have to manual the wave and then attempt it on auto, and then after that try to manual the boss, period. This is the only account I've ever beaten this boss with. So that's the thing. I've only ever beaten it with this account. I don't exactly remember how I did it, but this is the only account I've ever beaten this boss with, period. The other one, I don't think even has the chance to beat it, period. That's the bitter truth that I may interject with that. That is the bitter truth. I think the only account I've ever actually beaten this account with, this boss with, is this account. Nothing else. And only after many attempts on manual, by the way, not auto, manual. Many manual attempts at this boss. The true hardcore shit. The thing is, this boss mimicking you is really annoying. One good thing about having Mortu, though, is that once somebody goes down, I think, it stops a lot of issues, I think, but I'm not sure. I might Okay. This might be it. This might be the team that does it. Keep in mind, this team had significantly different RNG compared to the other one. Like, we got anti-debuffers, we've got a block buffs, we've got a speed lead in Morty Macabre, we've got a lot different stuff going on that's not the same. So that's part of why this is going to be different than the other one. Mortu has roughly 50k HP, so he's very beefy, but at the same time, he's not just beefy, he's also a menace. So, yeah, there is significantly different team comp going on here. That's going to help a lot in doing this full auto. Potentially. I mean, I can't tell 100% if we'll do it, but it's better here than the other one, because the other one we don't even have a debuff cleanser, which can screw us over pretty bad. I mean, we're still screwed, but that's only because I'm doing this on auto. And because neither account has optimal pulls for this kind of work. I suppose this could work, maybe. Like, I'm trying to think what the frick could work. Because, like, I'm at a loss. Like, I probably have to do it manual with the other team comp. Because that's the only thing I've seen that works. And the problem is, like, I only have a limited number of accounts to choose from to do this. Now, I could try to level my other account, but I'd have to level a bunch of other weird champs. And the problem is, even there's only speed lead on that account is a freaking Diabolist, and she's only level 40. So this is the closest I'm going to get. Okay, someone got perilled. Okay, no, now he's trying to peril that guy. No, I don't think this is going to work either. I'm just going to do this full auto until it kills me. And then I'm going to try doing this manually with the other team comp. Because unfortunately, I just don't see how to do it auto. I don't understand the boss well enough to do it auto. Alright. Let's try this again and try to do it manually. Because it's clear to me that not only was this boss not meant to be done auto, it's giving me a disadvantage, not an advantage to do it this way. Because the AI is too dumb on all of the champs that I have to do it. Clearly that's what the problem is. Because almost all of the AI that the Dark Fae is doing with auto is smarter than mine. So that's the real issue we're having here. That's the real issue here. We're going to want to save the block debuffs for the boss and the block buffs. And the freeze, I think. Because I think this is how I beat it. And if you're wondering whether I could rank 6 ninja, it is true. I could on this account, and I probably will. I wonder how good Hellborn Sprite, though, is in this. Okay. So, how do we want to... Okay. Get that acid out of here. Get a freeze going. Transfer the debuff to Kale, because that's going to hurt him the most. Block buffs. Kill him. Get some burns on him. Attack Sathea, because we're going to need her back. And then go for that. Obviously, they're going to go for Mortu. Get a healing reduction on Mortu. Have him get block revived. I think I already screwed this up. Yeah, I'm screwed, I think. Yeah, I think I'm screwed. I am going to go try, as the thing kicks me out. Manual seems the only way right now. I flat out don't have a team comp that can manual this. I mean, not manual this. Flat out don't have a team comp that can auto this on any account. I do not have the champions required to auto this boss. Straight up. On any account. Name an account, name a legendary I've pulled. There is not a blessed account. Out of the 3 accounts I've made, I probably have to make a 4th. And then I'd have to grind it from scratch and everything. Oh, that would be such a pain in the ass. And I may have actually eventually do that anyway. But yeah, there is not... There's just... Let's see what we can get with this. It's an epic. Who is it? A Rowan. Stun. Poison. Huh. Weird. I've never pulled that champion before. It's technically an epic. Technically. Mm-hmm. It's technically an epic. Oh, this nut bar. It's technically an epic, but... yeah. And it's not a dupe either. So that's the good part. It's not a dupe. Okay, so... how do I want to set this up? We don't want Sophia in a vulnerable position. That's the main thing. I may also need to level Mortu's banner or some shit. We're going to want to target Madam because Madam is a major pain in my ass. I know I beat this boss before. This is the only account I've done it with, and I had to do it on full manual. Like full manual. No auto, no bullshit. Just full manual, full effort. Not even strategy. Just full raw effort and strategy. Okay, how's that? Full raw effort and strategy. That's literally what I had to do to beat this boss the first time. And it's the only time I've ever done it is once. Every other time, every other account, I've failed to beat this boss. Every other time. I'm going to save the block buffs for the, I'm going to save the block buffs for the boss itself. Because I'm thinking that the block buffs is going to be massive to deny. Okay, first do that. Then do this. Get the burn going. Then put up block debuffs. Okay, I'm going to have to wait till that wears off. Gonna have to get him low. I already screwed this up. Okay. I should have just perilled... I should have just perilled the ninja. To remember. If you see an opportunity to peril someone that's actually low, don't hesitate to do so. Doesn't matter who it is. If you can permanently take him out of the fight, we can win this. Because then that means that even she can't revive that teammate. So I think that's part of why this worked out, is because we had the ability to stop the buffs. And then... Punius, please stop it. Ugh, Fleabag is such a pain in my rear. Okay, so... Please. We gotta kill this Madame Ceres, and I'm saving my abilities for the specific bite. That's the thing here. Okay, he needs to be at full health for this fight. Yes, I'm just... See, because he told me to full auto the fight. I tried a bunch of different methods with that, but the only way I could beat the Dark Fae so far is full manual, and only with a very specific team comp that I had to forge to make this happen. Let's set a freeze. Put up a block debuffs. Let's try to, knock Ninja out. Okay, Ninja's out again. Flame him. Unfortunately, the metaphysics didn't activate. Transfer it to the weakest member. Okay, both die. Kill Kale. Peril Mortu. Go for that. Try to kill Sathia. Weaken. Peril Sathia. And then we leave her alone. Get a block debuffs going. That has limited power. Now that she's alone, peril her. Well, she's not that strong, so it's not going to be too big of a deal now. Even if she revives the other one. Transfer. It's not going to be... Why is she able to revive people even when I've periled them? Like, what? I don't understand why that is. Go back down. Down. Poisoner. Block buff. Oh, she stole my buffs, you vermin. You freaking vermin. She not only... Okay, healing reduction. Burn you. Burn you again. Transfer. Smack you again. Okay. You brought her out of the fight. Goddamn True Fear. That's the closest I've ever gotten to beating this stupid boss. And it was with full manual, because the AI does not have enough of a brain to actually beat this boss unless you have a very specific team, which I do not have on any account. I repeat, I want everyone to understand this, I have never pulled the required champions to do this on full auto. Ever. Or the required gear. I haven't found the required gear or the required champions to do that miraculous feat. Okay. We narrowly did it. But like... It's very hard to actually do it. Because not only does this boss steal buffs, just if you thought it was not enough of an ass. What next event? Why? Aren't they like completely different from me or something? Aren't they like completely different from me to a stupid degree? That doesn't help me. Okay, freeze. Okay, so Flames. Blocked all the buffs. Transfer. Okay. Block debuffs. Get some poison on you. Get burns. All right. I got outplayed again. I hate this boss so much. And I've only ever beaten it once. Ever. And I forgot exactly what I did to beat it, too. Because autoing doesn't work for me. I can't get it to work. I've tried so many ways to get auto to work, but the AI is just too dumb to actually figure it out. That's the truth. Unless your AI on your champs is really good, you won't do it. You won't even get close. You have to have very specific champions that do very specific interactions with the AI. That's the problem. And I haven't had any developed that can do the job the way I need it to be done. Well, good and bad. Good, because I have another fragment. That means there's only 3 to Drexstar, and I have the food prepared for Drexstar when he comes through. Bad, because I look like a total fool trying to fight this boss. I screwed up on the waves because I was distracted. Oh, I hate this boss, and I hate these waves, but I hate the boss more because even if the waves go perfect... Okay, you know what? I'm going to start with just clearing it out with the flames. I don't like ally protecting you. Stop. You know what's the most annoying thing about this enemy? It also revives. And it's probably better when it's actually in regular arena, actually. I know that's going to sound bizarre to some, but once you get your head around how obnoxious regular arena is, you'll get it. It'll make a load of sense. Okay, we just got the weak guy alone. That's good. That means we'll have a full roster like we needed to when we get here. So now we're going to go for that. I'm going to go for that. Okay, she's out of the picture. I don't want to trigger his peril. Definitely going to want to block buffs here. Go for that. Gonna peril her because I know her HP is relatively not that high. We're gonna want to go for that. We're gonna want to go for the burn here. She's finally targetable. No. I can't remember what I did to beat this stupid boss.